What's going on, you guys? So I asked on my Instagram what you guys want to see out on my YouTube channel, and majority of the responses were house renovations. So for some context, we moved to South Carolina 3 months ago, and we've been consistently renovating our entire house literally since we got here. So we've gotten a lot done already, but the good news is we've got a shit ton more to do. So I kind of wanted to just set the scene, show you guys what we have done, and then also some plans for the future. Okay, so one of the last things that we've done, we did this literally I think like a week and a half ago, was we tore out a chimney and fireplace from the front of our house. It was super ugly. Long term we really wanted it gone, but we didn't want to have to do it yet. And unfortunately when we were doing the floors, we found water damage and heat damage in the chimney. It was a mess, it was awful. So we ended up having to take it out, which I'm really glad we did have to do because it feels like a much more complete project. So previously this was all like a really dark stone color, and we removed all of it, board and batten. We got 3 new windows. It's so much brighter in there. It's a good time. Also, you can see we're still working on the top of the roof. It's not done. Everything's a work in progress. That's my disclaimer. Let's get on it. Okay, so now you can see the 3 windows from the inside. We wanted to brighten up the entire room. So we got new floors. We got, basically new everything. There used to be 2 just ceiling fans. There was like no light in here. And previously we also had a smaller opening from the living room to the kitchen. We just wanted to open that up so it's open by I think like 2 feet, and then also just a couple inches higher. But it really does make a huge difference in my opinion. So still work in progress. As you can see, we still need to trim the entirety of the house really, and then also all the new windows. Over here we're gonna have a dry bar, I think is what it's called, just because there's no sink. But we got a wine fridge, we got a bar. We're gonna use stone, which you'll see in the kitchen. We're gonna use the same stone that we used in the kitchen on the backsplash, or as the backsplash for the entire bar. Put some shelves up. I think it's gonna be pretty. Okay, and then you kind of come into the kitchen, dining room, kitchen area. We kind of wanted to make this whole area feel like it was one big thing, which is why we ended up widening that opening. New dining room table. We're still waiting on our chairs. And then we've got the stone that we are going to be bringing into that bar area. So this was a lot of fun to put in. Thank you, Justin. And we still have to finish patching, painting the ceiling. We're going to hide this vents. We're going to hide it. One more thing about the kitchen that I feel like is worth mentioning is these shelves, because I never in a million years would have thought to paint shelves the same color as a wall, but I feel like it works really well. It makes the whole entire thing look really light. That's it. Let's go. All right, so in here we have our gym. This is a little bit smaller than our previous gym was, and this is kind of a temporary thing as well, but it's working out pretty well so far. When we first moved in, it was the ugliest shade of yellow. You were just in a loud box of yellow. It was the worst thing that's ever happened to me. But we just painted it white, got rid of the yellow, and John thankfully kind of figured out a format that is working quite well right now. This was literally a few days ago. He decided to make it a little bit more organized in here. So we've got pretty much all Rogue equipment. This is another thing that a lot of people ask me all the time, is like what type of equipment I have and like how much I've spent on all of the equipment that we do have in our gym. I feel like I should do a more in-depth video at some point, so let me know. But as of right now, this is what we got. Eventually, long term, we are going to be expanding the gym and probably making it more of like a warehouse type of thing. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so another fun thing that we have done is, well, maybe it's not that fun, but we ended up shortening our hallway just so that we could then use the old master bedroom and the old guest bedroom as one big thing. So we knocked down some walls, we brought this hallway up. Previously, it came to about here, and you would have a door right here going into the master bedroom and then door right here going into a guest bedroom. So we just knocked down some walls, brought the doorway up, and we created a bigger master bedroom and turned the guest bedroom into a large closet. This was the first project that we undertook, and unfortunately it does seem to be like the longest project in the history of forever. We got distracted by some other issues we had to deal with, water damage, all that good stuff on the other side of the house. But here we have the current project that we're working on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really tired of this room. but I'm also really, really excited for it to be done. So we've got a lot of puttying, a lot of caulking, a lot of painting, a lot of sanding to do in here, but I think this is gonna be one of my favorite rooms when it's done. So cubbies, got a nice little window bench here, all of these shelves. Take a look at these angled shelves for shoes. Are you joking me? Are you joking me with that? It's so exciting. I am not gonna lie, we can't really take all the credit for this. My dad has helped a lot with this room. He kind of designed the entire thing. We told him what we wanted. He designed it, and he's been coming over like every single week for the past 3 months and has been helping us. So we are officially on our own with it, and it's hopefully gonna be done within the next, I want it to be done in the next day. I don't know how true that is gonna be. But that is what we got going on here. Master bedroom, again, this was the first project that we had, but we did not actually move into this bedroom until, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. So it's a new thing. Okay, so we do have some more long-term plans. Actually, another thing that we did do as well is pull this wall up so that we're gonna have a larger bathroom. Right now it looks really bad, so please don't judge me. But you can see the popcorn ceiling. We scraped this from the ceiling of every single room in the house thus far. It's not as hard as you'd think, but it is incredibly tedious. So long-term, this entire area is gonna be a shower, and then this is gonna be like vanity, toilet, all that good stuff. It's still a working bathroom right now, which is good. So we have 2 working bathrooms in the house. One is completely out of commission, so 3 total bathrooms in the house. But these are gonna be their own separate projects. So as of right now, we're focusing on the closet, and then we'll do the guest bedroom, and that'll be like a full remodel. And then one by one, we'll just tackle the bathrooms, which I'm so excited for because they're so dated. Next bathroom we have is super dated as well. We got popcorn ceilings here. Honestly, not really much to see. Use this as context because this is gonna look completely different one day, and I'm excited for that day. Okay, so over here we've got our shed, which is very organized thanks to John, and we have the home for our tractor right over here. Long term, this shed will be gone completely. We are planning on, well, the plans have changed a few times. Originally, we were planning on building a big pole barn for the gym and the garage, and like, you know, keep tools and stuff. But we are now thinking that we might just do an addition onto the house and build the gym there, and then on the side of the house do like an attached garage. It's still in the works. That is as of yesterday. But come on into the shed, because this will show you the amount of Ryobi products that we have. And it's super organized. The problem with John is that he's so organized that I never know where anything is because he's always finding like the new best place for something. So it takes me forever to get my bearings in here, but it looks really pretty. So besides all of the house things that we have going on and that we will be having going on, the property itself is just under 7 acres. And again, long-term plans are that we do a massive garden. So an orchard, vineyard, vegetable garden. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for a vegetable garden. I never thought that I would ever be excited for a vegetable garden, but it is something that is literally keeping me up at night with excitement. You can see we've got a horse barn. Maybe we'll have horses. I don't know. Who's to say? Sky's the limit, you know? So that pretty much concludes the overall house tour for now. Like I said, we got a bunch of projects in the works. We also have a bunch of things that are going to be coming up as well. So I will make sure to keep you guys in the loop on that. I'm really excited to kind of document the process, and I wish that I would have done a little bit more so up to this point. But that is all for now. I'll see you guys soon.